Flux.
Hey guys, it's Flux here. Welcome back to Platinum Ridge. And last left off, we were working on these new road layouts over here by the two kind of low and medium wealth mega towers. And first things first, we did get a new update from Maxis. It's update 9 for SimCity, and we do now have these new things in culture. Everybody gets them for free. They are the little attractions you can get: the Maxis Man statue, the Dolly the dinosaur, the giant garden gnome, the Larry the large llama, and the world's largest ball of twine. And of course, this could not have come at a better time because, as we did in the last episode, we can't fit a full-on mansion up here, but we can fit some smaller landmarks. So why not place a Maxis Man statue right at the head of our city? So I'm going to put it over here somewhere. I want to have kind of like a little park place area up here, like some parks, and the Maxis Man statue in the middle. So why not put it over here? I'm going to try and fit it first before I try to make a road go to it. So let's kind of figure this out. I want to have the statue itself. Let's see. So I believe if I do something like this, just go do somewhere like that. Very good. Then we'll go ahead and grab a statue, which is right here. That'll fit right there. And then I'd like it to be facing actually the main part of the city, so you kind of like look up on like the Hollywood sign, except it's not a Hollywood sign. It's a giant Maxis Man statue. We'll put it over here somewhere. I think that'll fit nicely. I want to kind of maximize space here. What is going on with this road? I believe that'll work. Let's try it out real quick and see what happens. And it does. So something like that. Very nice. And then we can go ahead and put some other nice little statues. What's up with this? Closed for the day. Okay. Also, you can notice that the mega towers have been fixed to an extent. They now make a lot more money than they used to. You can see, even with literally nothing in my city, they're making a profit already, which is nice because I'm used to being in major debt from those things. So that's very nice. I'll go back to my other city eventually, my Somerset city, and see if they fix those in there as well. Should be much better than it was before, but we can always check and see what's going on with that. For this part, though, I want to get some roads that connect. I believe that'll be right. Then we can go from here. Let's try something like this, and then try to make a little curve or something around this corner. Huh. I don't know how I can make this work without cutting a corner or something. There we go. So by doing that, I'll try it on this side as well. Looks a bit nicer, I think. Oh no! I want to leave the statue. Fine. Delete my statue just for the sake of putting this thing in. It'll look nicer though with this curve, I think. What is with this is weirdness? Okay. Anyway. We need to do a nice natural curve, as natural as possible. It's so hard to make these curves like work. I thought that would work though. That seems to like it should work as well. Road grade too steep. Am I going off of an edge? Oh, I am. I see. I think if I do something like this. Man, that's just difficult. I don't know what I could do to like fix this. If I go back farther, it's just going to cause more problems, I would think. I mean, I could always just do something like this. See, this makes no sense to me. I don't know why this is like, it works until I actually have, like, try and connect roads. That should work. Okay. So now I can put the statue in, and it all should be well. Hopefully, anyway. Let's make sure it fits. Okay, good, it does. So the reason I put roads there is, well, first of all, because you need to have roads for them to connect, but also I want to make a giant kind of nice observation park area. So you can kind of come up here, chill by the statue, you know, hang out in the parks and whatever, and look at both sides of the city from either way. Also, you're kind of like right in the middle of this giant interchange, which is kind of cool. So there's that. I think that's as close as we can get to that. So I'm going to go ahead and try and do the parks now. What can we fit in here? The Excitatorium. I think nature too is one of the best for parks. Although this is going to be difficult because there's not a lot of space up here for parks, especially these back quarters here. Look at how like weird this like whole layout is back here. Think though we could fit. No, nothing like that. Definitely nothing that big. I'm just seeing really just these smaller ones. Let's try. This is kind of a tight space, isn't it? If I go further this way, though, this kind of feels like not even roads, but more like the walkway paths to me. If you remember, like if you use the university walkway paths, you can kind of get something like that. Let's try. I thought this fit before, but now it doesn't fit anymore. Doesn't make any sense. Let's try and add things onto this park and see if it works. Probably will not. Yeah. Unless we want to add more of those things on. Okay. How about this side? I know for sure we can fit at least one thing in here. Let's go ahead and put some more roads down in this direction. Nothing's going to fit on this side, though, most likely. I'd be really impressed if something did. But we can fit larger parks. That's good. Nothing this big, but definitely larger. Yeah, that's too big. How about we do then some of these like smaller parks? We'll do like one of these parks. We could try and add on to it if we can. I'm not really sure if we can fit anything else in here. We can fit things back here. How far can we go in this direction? Oh, we can go farther. Nice. So at the end here, we could have one of these. Looks pretty nice like that. I wish the grass here matched the grass on the actual ground. It's kind of like a weird dull color, but, you know, you get what you get. We can fit a little pond over here. How about anything bigger? Nothing bigger that I can see. Somehow that fits there. Yeah, we'll do another pond here. We'll go off. Nothing that big. But things this big will fit. Anything else after that? That should be it. Okay. So that's kind of cool. Anything else, just like small parks that can fit in here? I don't think there are any more that I could fit. Let's put a barbecue pit over there. Oh, these are too big, aren't they? Wow, these are way bigger than I thought they were. For some reason I thought the barbecue pit was the same size as the pond, but it's definitely not. We'll do a pond here and a pond over here. Kind of nice. Oh, they're kind of side by side, aren't they? Don't know how I like that. Sweet, that pond there. So can we fit any zones up here is the real question. That'd be kind of cool just to like live. What is this zone? That is the most odd looking zone I've ever seen. Okay. Okay then. Just put some trees down. It's probably the best way to do it. Can fit anything up here. Just in the general area at least. That's nice. Little Maxis town up, or a little Maxis like area up there. It's nothing, you know, nothing crazy. Just kind of like little park thing over here. Anything else we could fit up here that would be like useful? A water tower would be kind of nice. It's kind of what you'd see on top of a big hill, right? Let's put a futuristic water tower right there. Maybe a second one here. How much do they cost per hour? That's the real question. Very inexpensive. And I think that they actually, what does this hydro pumping station even do? Rather than wait for gravity to feed your water city, give it a high-tech boost. This pumping station may require power, but the power brings your city a more efficient source of water than old-fashioned water towers. Bring the future to your city's houses, shops, and factories with this advanced water source. Okay, it doesn't really explain what it does. I guess it just pumps water faster than usual. I don't really know. Oh. It just pumps more water, I see. Okay. So that's good. And they cost relatively the same. So I'll be fine with that. I mean, I'm actually buying water, but I'll just be buying less water. And plus, it just kind of gives... I feel like it felt a little empty up here without things, you know, to be here. So that's nice. Could also put these trees on the side, I believe. Yes. Not that one though. I want to put the actual trees up here. But that's still pretty cool. We can do that. It's kind of a cool little like area up here, actually. Any other space for these? No? Okay. So now we can look into making some ways down. I can probably delete this piece of road here. It's going to delete the pond, though. Seems a little uneven to have that there. I'm going to delete this and get rid of the pond as well. I already have 2 more ponds over here. Then we will add some more trees where the pond used to be. There we go. Add trees all around here. I think it looks cool with like lots of trees just like all around these areas where the roads go in and out. I think it looks really nice. So I'll probably periodically go back and do that just to make it look more natural. But we won't do it right now because I'm recording and stuff. So now I need to connect these. I'm going to try and make it look like a regular winding road you'd see on any other, I don't know, highway in the mountains or something. Nice. Looks good like that. You can always add some trees along the side, I believe, correct? Let's check it out. Gonna make a bus station up here. Then you can just take the bus up here and chill out at the top. My mayor has a private park you can go to. Not really private, but you know what I mean. He's next to the big Maxis Man. I'll probably put a Maxis Man thing too in my city. What's that called? The Maxis Manor, I believe is what it's called. Well, I'll put that in there somewhere. Seems a little redundant whenever you already have trees everywhere, but whatever. It still looks nice like this, I think. The more the better. This spot right here. Oh, that's odd. It says I can't place it there or something. Different tart? Nope. Oh, it's because it's too close to the previous one. I didn't know that. So if you go back and use different types, you can actually place more. Interesting. Something I did not know. So let's try that up here as well then. That's cool. Okay. I did not know that. So if you place... You can only place a certain amount of the same type of tree in a certain area, but you can place more of different types in the same kind of... I wonder why they didn't just allow us to place as many as we want wherever we want, as long as they're not covering each other up. Because that probably would look the nicest, I would think. Or at least it would, you know, it would let you be creative with it. You can have, like, weird patterns and stuff. Maybe, like, have your avenues have some sort of tree pattern to them. It's kind of unique to maybe your city or something. I don't know. Would have been a cool idea, but whatever. Okay, anyway. We won't waste any more time up there. So, right now, we have these two. I believe our population, let's take a look at our demographics. Demographics, whatever. I don't know if that's the right term for that, but looks like we have, where's our population map? Give me this. So, we've got total workers 4,800, working 3,000, so that means we have 1,100 unemployed, with 600 available jobs. So that's not bad. That's pretty even, actually. We don't have any students yet. Oh, do we? Oh, they must be going out to the other schools, so that's fine. We do need a sewage system, so that is fine. We're actually getting sewage, aren't we? Just need to hit play real quick. There we go. We're getting sewage. I'm going to slow this down, just play it in regular speed. So for now, we can go ahead and zone our factories. That's the next step. I think we're going to actually avoid OmegaCo in this city. Not for the sake of not having any Omega in the city, but because I can actually ship it from the other city, which actually make that one more money. And then at the same time, I can focus more on electronics and not have to have like these giant factories like taking up space. Because as cool as they are, I actually have literally no space on the OmegaCo side. So even though it's supposed to be like an OmegaCo side, it's kind of just more like the dark industry side of the city. And it'll actually have, I believe there's a way to ship out your, I can check in a minute. Let me just do this quick while I'm thinking about it. But I believe there's a way to ship out your, it's like volunteering trucks, except they're not like really volunteering, you're more like sending the Omega trucks over to get your citizens like hooked on the stuff, whatever it is. But you can do that, so that's good. I'll probably do that with my trucks from other Gloomsville City. But I don't want to just make this entirely industry, but I think this is going to be mostly industry up here because this is pretty much our entire population of low wealth is going to be living in these. So you have one low wealth, one medium wealth, Skybridge, low wealth, medium wealth, low tech. Oh, this is autumn. This is offices. So we have 2 low wealth apartments here and 2 offices plus the medium wealth. And that's it. And then this side's got parks, education, apartment 2, apartment 1, mall 2, mall 1. Okay. So it's pretty balanced with a bit extra low wealth, which is probably what we want. We need to go ahead and buy control net. I almost said Skynet. I don't know why I was thinking that. So we need to buy some control net because we can easily buy control net from Somerset. They're just like totally loaded over there. So that's nice. Factory's coming in nicely. We can probably put our services somewhere in the middle, maybe over here somewhere. I'll work on that later, but we'll deal with that when we get there. I think for now, should probably plop down some small ones just for the sake of saving. I'm gonna put these up here because I feel like crime is gonna be an issue up here. Just for now, I'll probably delete this later, but this should do for now while we're at it. We have safety stuff, do we not? Oh. These guys are on fire. Uh-oh, that's an issue. I actually didn't know you could have fires in mega towers, but that's like not good at all. Let's go ahead and get that taken care of. Fire station. Can I fit this anywhere and not waste space? It's probably the best place to put it is somewhere like here. Let's do that. Alright, fire station, do your thing. I think having 2 should be enough. Just for now, while we get started here. I'll delete these later. So besides that, we have a mall level. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of balance to this top part, because we can't have it entirely be factories. I mean, we can, but it wouldn't be as efficient, I don't think, because we need to have at least some space dedicated to our commercial and residential. So I'm gonna do a bit of commercial back here. Let's go all the way up actually on this side, and then we'll do a tiny bit more on this side, like this, in front of this spot. Then from here we can just go some residential. Keep it low wealth. It's probably the best way. I'll stop at this. I'll stop here. Don't want to go into the interchange too much. And then from here we can worry about this part maybe a bit later. For now, let's just focus on. Let's see. As our waste, we need to get collection of garbage. That's an issue. Should I try and merge it all into this one as well, or should I make a second one? I think that we had maxed out garbage on this side, so I'm gonna not try and do that over here. I'm just gonna make my own over here, which is probably gonna be okay. I should probably fit it back here if I really wanted to. Yeah, we could do a recycling center. That would be a good idea. That would make us metal, which would help with our electronics. Let's get that second. First, let's just get one of these things down. So we need one. Put it back here. Are we buying power yet? We should be buying power. If we're not, that's a problem. Just make sure we are. Power. We are buying. Good. Okay. So anyway, back to this thing. So we want to have garbage, probably self-sustaining +1, I think. We want to make sure we have enough for us and a bit more. So we'll do one of these on each side, and that should be enough for now. If we want to expand, we can always go one more to the side on each one. And then this should obviously be fine as well. I think we can get one more in here if we... No, we can't. That's all right. We really shouldn't have to use these lots anyway, because I think these incinerators should do the trick. Shouldn't make us do anything like that. What's wrong here? So glad you could join us. Just thought of all the dreadful misdeeds and crimes we will commit. Bless your cold, villainous heart, Dr. Stone, Vu's right-hand man. No, evil does not pay. No, thank you. We need Maxis Man in the city. Where is Maxis Man anyway? I haven't used Maxis Man in so long. I always just, I don't know. I always, I mean, he kind of just like doesn't do much and he costs a lot of money per hour, but it's kind of cool. So why not? Should give him an awesome like top secret mountain base headquarters. Can we fit it up here? I don't think we can. It's too bad too. Make it next to the mayor's mansion up here or something. It probably would have fit right here. If it fits up here, we gotta do it. We can't just not. I'm gonna delete the stuff and see. If it doesn't, I can always put it back here. Let's just see though, because if it fits right here, there's no option. We have to put it up there. It's just too cool. What's the issue here? I'm buying control net, am I not? I should be. Yeah, it says it's fine now. Anyway. Come on, fit. No! It has to. It'll fit where this is, but then I just feel like I'm deleting such coolness. Decisions. Is it worth destroying his statue to make his actual secret base in the mountains? I feel like it is. Okay, we're gonna do it. We need to have a Maxis Man secret mountain base. Where would that be? Oh, I always forget that. Seems like it should be in the specialization menu, but it's really not. It's in the other menu. Okay, face it this way. Of course. What are the modules? So we need to save the injured. Well, first we need to add... Oh, we can add all the stuff already because I can just upgrade it. So let's do the Turbo Machine Garage. Oh, Maxis Man, hello. Put this tower thing here. What is that, like a... Interesting, this looks a lot like the VTOLs before they were even in existence. Okay, so too bad we can't fit a Maxis Manor up here, or a Maxis statue up here, but that's alright. It's the same size as this, so that makes sense. Either way, now Maxis Man has a secret hidden mountain base. It's not really hidden at all, it's like right in the middle of everything, but, you know, still cool. Ooh, what is this? That looks like a henchman of Vu or something, or oh, it's just a criminal. Never mind. Going to rob somebody. Hey, you can't rob a factory. What are you doing? Hey, what are you guys doing? Come on. Oh, sweet, we got a drone. Just totally beasted it and just beat them all up. Look at these like sweet drones that go fly. Wait, I gotta pause it and take a look at this. Oh, these aren't even drones. These are just like the sweet police cars you get. Look, they look like they're like street cleaners or something. Oh, they're like hover cars. That's sweet. Okay. Man, I'm getting distracted here. So, did we zone back here? We did. We just didn't get anybody moving in yet, which is probably because I'm just moving it kind of slowly. Plus, we have plenty of factories. Fairly balanced city so far. I guess we should just try and balance this as best as possible and then finish it up. Because I feel like I need to have everything else put in first before I can come back here and keep going. But honestly, I think I'm doing pretty good. Should I put the trade stuff back here maybe? Maybe anything else I need besides... got the incinerators in here. We don't have a town hall yet. We'll put that downstairs though. Downstairs, down the other part of the city. There's bus depots. Those can go down there. There are the regular utilities, which... are probably fine down there, more of a central location at least. I feel like there's something I'm missing though. Everything else is being purchased, so we should be fine on everything else. I think we'll just leave it as is. We'll go in the specialization menu and we'll get some trade stuff going so we can eventually manage that from later on. So trade port, this is the full one, right? Yeah, depot is the small one. Trade port's the big one. We need the big one. So if we go like this, we can actually fit... Okay, let's see. How can we do this so we fit exactly enough? I think this would work if we wanted to leave this police station here, but we don't. So, you know what? Let's start work on the downstairs one. Oh, first, did I get a crown here? I did. I got a crown on this one. I didn't finish this one yet. Let's do this one now. But when I'm done with this, I want to go down there and start working on our other part of the city, and then come back to this later when we have the electronics kind of sorted out and everything else, and the education stuff, and then we can worry about getting the trade ports and whatnot. So right now, I think this is going to be okay. Let it all develop and do its thing. So we have apartment level 1. Well, I just got like a large population up here because we're going to need lots of This is pretty much our entire low wealth population for the city, so we need to make sure this has got plenty of ways of doing that. So let's see, we have 1, 2 of those. Let's do 2 more. We got plenty commercial in this part of the city, so no reason not to. Let's do another second level wealth, and then another low wealth. Just kind of alternate like that. Okay, so we have that many now. Let's just go ahead and do a skybridge station. We need to connect these in a minute as well. There we go. Digging this Maxis Man place. So we need to save the injured, of course. Good job, Maxis Man. Do your thing. We all know you're not helpful, but we'll let you think you're helpful. So we got the terminal, or the skybridge thing done. We have 3 more slots. We can probably fit... let's see, 1 more medium. Start construction. And 1 more low, I guess. We'll just be pretty much making this almost entirely for our population, I guess. And then on top of that, we should probably have 1 more. Let's see, we could do a park to make them happy. It's probably a good idea. Let's do a park. It's probably the best thing we can do. Actually, it's like kind of a nice topper almost, but I don't really want to leave it as my topper, as cool as it looks. Need some. I mean, you might as well put a crown on it since you already got everything else up there. You just want to put like another park on top of the original park. Let's see. Billboards boost profits, but we have no office levels, so that's not really gonna be useful at all. We could have a scrubber. We need control net for that, but it'd be helpful. So the air scrubber absorbs air pollution around the mega tower. Once full, it creates rain clouds that add water and some ground pollution to the ground. Oh, interesting. So it actually replenishes the water table, which I did not know. I don't really need this though, because, well, first of all, it's downwind from, or it's upwind from where we're blowing the pollution in the first place. And second of all, we don't even need to collect water in this city because we're buying it somewhere else. So there's really not really much of a point in having that there. Probably the tiered park is our best option. Plus, it looks totally sweet. This is like the coolest looking one, I think, of all of the crowns for this one. As cool as the roller coaster looks, this one just looks like, look at how cool that looks. It's like this giant like sky. What is that, like a tennis court, and like looks like a golf course or something. It's not actually a golf course. I don't even know what those other things are. A big soccer arena, stadium. That'd be sweet. Okay, so anyway. This part here is going to be a bit tough to work with. It's not really, like, ideal for really anything. So we can just figure that out as we go. And luckily, it's close to the start of this interchange, so it's kind of not a big deal if it's not entirely optimized, because it's kind of supposed to be a bit more scarce around these things. We'll do that later, though. So anyway, on to the actual city itself, and we're getting kind of close to the end here, so I might actually wrap it up before we start with that. So... let's just kind of think what we want to do here before we move on to the next episode. So right now, I'm going to go into this full view here, just kind of show you guys everything. Well, actually, it's probably easier to show you like this. We're going to do most of our utilities and services. Not utilities, mostly just services anyway, like our health and our police and fire in this middle section here, so that we can kind of have a nice, easy way to get around, like hop right onto this little interchange here and then go off. Then we're going to have the processor plants and the education sections back here in the back. That way we can have this this little railway, which actually I didn't know was there. I could probably take this and bring it through the mountain up here and then have a trade port back here and have it connect. That would work as well. Or we could have a trade port down here, depending on what we want to do. But either way, that'll be kind of the reserved back section back there. I'd like to just have like the academy... and everything that's going to be like looking high-tech, just all packed together. It looks really cool like that, I think. And having universities should improve tech level and make all of our tech stuff look high-tech, which is what I want as well. Then all the population, all of the feature stuff, and all the big mega towers are going to go here and here. I wish one would fit here, but one will not. So I'll probably put like a bus depot or something right here because it's kind of a nice place for that. This mountain really is going to be pretty much useless. I wonder if I could fit wonder if I could fit anything up here, because honestly I'm having fun just putting like random monuments on top of these mountains. I might try and see what I can do off camera, and I'll let you guys know if I find something. So hope you guys enjoyed. This has been, I don't even know why I tried to guess, because I have no idea what episode this is. I think it's like 18 or something. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.